Okay, well, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 4, and we're up to episode 26. Alright, so what I wanted to do today, a couple of little tiny things. Firstly, I have got quite a few discs, so I think I've got 9 of them. I need 16. But what I wanted to do is build an automatic disc player. So let's see what we can do. Right, so I'm going to put it in here. I want it fairly close to the center of the island because it does out like 65. The sound, I think, can be heard 65 blocks away, I think, I'm not sure, which is plenty for this island. And I wanted it close to the center, but the center is actually somewhere over here, like about there. There we go. And that's in the water, so I didn't really want to do that. I thought what I'd do is I'd put it here as a sort of like a centerpiece to this little garden. Which means I'll probably have to take these out, but that's okay, I can put something else in. Right, so now I have to try and work out how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think I might do it this way. So let's see. Okay, so, and I'll probably have to go down a little bit as well. So I do have some blocks here. Let's just grab these. Now, what I want to do is, right, so let's just go with, put a block there for the moment, and I'll go, where's my blocks here? Okay, so we have a, did I put the hopper? I didn't put the hopper there. Okay, alright, so we go hopper into here. We have a jukebox on top of the hopper. I need a dropper going. Okay, what I need to do is, whoop, let's just put another block here for now. Now, I can't remember which way this goes, so I think that's right. That's looking upwards, yep. And one looking, no, gotta go down that way. Yep, so that's going into there. Okay, now I need an observer. Can I reach that? Yeah, that's right. And then I need an observer. Let's see. I think the other observer goes. See if I can do this. Nope, that's not the right way. Ooh, too far. Alright, I think that's it. And then we have a yep, okay. We have a block there and redstone there. And I think for once I actually want a green carpet. So let's grab a green carpet. and we'll put that. Actually, no, we won't. What I might do is I will go like this. And I'll leave that open for the moment because this is where the yeah, that's where I think I can put the discs in. Now I think at the moment I've got 9, so I can put them in, but I think with more than 9 I might have to put them in the bottom one. So anyway, where are we? Here? Yes. Alright, I think what I might actually do while I'm doing this, if I haven't already done so, no I haven't, I might have to write down what I've got. So let's have a look. We've got the other side, we've got 13, we've got weight, not waiting, weight, big step, relic, cat, creator, chirp, bar, and blocks. Okay, so that's just so that I can keep an eye out on auction house. Oops, just fits. All right, so I come back here. Now I think I can put a lever on to turn it off and on again. And now if I put a music disc in there, and then I go in and put the rest of them in here, I actually had 10, didn't I? Yeah. All right. And you can see there I've got completed an objective for the discography mission. So yeah, I can keep adding. I think I'll need to, in the future, I think what I would need to do is come in here and yeah, put them in that one there, because they drop down into here, up to here, and up here. So, but we'll see. I'll see what we need to do. I don't have any extra yet. All right. So, yeah. So there we go. So that's playing, and I might leave it on. I can't hear it at the moment because I've got I don't have my gameplay audio headsets on, but I'll make sure the volume is okay for the video. But there's my thing. If I can, and if I turn this off, I don't think it turns off straight away. I think it keeps playing, and then it ejects the disc down into the hopper when it's finished, and then doesn't load the next one. But then if I do that, I think, yeah, it will just keep randomly playing and keep going around. So there we go. So that's my little jukebox. Nice little simple design. It works well if it's actually in a wall, like you can if this is your wall, then you can't see anything except a jukebox. But I thought I would just do something out in the open. Now the other thing I wanted to do was over here. Before I do that, let's come over here. I do need to get some filler blocks, and I don't know how many I've got. So let's have a look. Diorite, tough, diorite, tough, diorite. That should be enough. I don't need that much, but I just thought I'd just do a little bit of mining to make sure I had them. So over here, yeah, I've got this little bit here that's leading to nothing. And what I was thinking was, you know, I can get it to come out here and fall down. But then I thought, well, hang on, I've got a little bit of a hill here. Why don't we make it a bigger hill and have a waterfall coming down just from the top of the top corner, waterfall coming down into leading into this area here. So that's what I want to do today. It's sort of reminiscent of what's over here. Waterfall going down into here and into here. But yeah, so that's what I want to do. Now I'll probably have to clear this out, but I want to make this a little bit bigger, go up a little bit more so that it is actually falling. But first, I think what I might do is I will I need to create a little pool. Actually, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to try and work out what I'm going to do. Let's just work out a little outline. That will do. Yeah, so I might just have it falling down from the corner, coming down to here. So let's just, ooh, okay. Alright, so I might just work out an area for the water to be flowing. Right, okay, so just trying things out, see if it works. I want to just get the actual water part first, and then I can build around it. Okay. Alright, yep, so that'll do. Let's see if I can just go. Now I'm building this out of filler blocks so that I can convert it all to moss when I need to, although that's not it. Some of the blocks are going to be not going to be able to be converted to moss, so I'm going to have to just see what I can do. Alright, so let's just build a little area for the water. Right. I think that will do. And then now I just need to get it to come down. So like this. Do I just do it? I'll do that like that. Come on. Alright, what I might do is I'll get some water and we'll just see what it looks like. Let's just grab some ice. Okay, yeah, look, I don't mind that. Might just put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Need one there. One there. Have I got any more? Yep. There and there. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now what I will do is in here. I'm gonna go get a bucket actually. If I put a block there, it just changes the water. Is it working? It's better. Okay, so if I just put one there and one there, there, one there. Just go grab some more. Okay, and then I can go there, 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 and nearly did it, and there, and there, yeah, a little bit more, and there, and that's it. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll just break these. Oh, don't want it to do that. Okay, alright. So yeah, there we go. So there is a waterfall. Okay, now I just need to terraform it a bit more. So let's just get rid of all of this and bring some blocks down. And now we need to make this a hill. So if I come out like this, oh, look at all these carpets. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can make this a bit of a hill. So alright. Do I make, yeah, okay, I'll just make it like that. Then we just come around in here. Alright, I think that side is okay. Yep, and then this side. So do the same sort of thing. Yeah, I might just come down in a staircase, it's just a bit easier. And I'll just add some stuff like this. Okay, and we need to fill this bit in. That. And I might just put a tree here. Alright. And let's just go up here. And I might just make this go up like that. So that, well, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, don't blow everywhere. Ah. Alright, okay. So I think that will do. So there we go. So I'll make all this moss. It will, and I've got to do the back. I'm not green. I make sure I've done the back. This is probably I'm going to have to replace all this with actual moss. I'll do that another time. I'll just fill it up. Could put a little secret cave in here, but I won't. All right. Okay. Whoop. So, let's just turned off. Yep. Okay. Let's just put some stuff in here that I don't need. I'll keep the moss. Alright, so we grab some bone meal. Come back. I should have yeah, I should have left it. I want to make that a little bit. I want to fill that in. Alright, I'll do that later. Alright, so let's just try and get all of this as much as possible. So the bits like here I'll have to manually change because it doesn't spread unless there's an air block on top. Alright, okay, so the rest of it I will come in and just manually change the blocks out. I'll call that there, or I'll just put blocks in front of them. So let's go and do that. Don't have too much, but it should be plenty. So yeah, if I just go like this now, oops. Okay, that just hit that area. Gonna work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have to change that one. Really doesn't like me flying it today, does it? Right, I think I'll leave the whole area there. Put a hole in my... Oh, another one. Ah. What happens when your pickaxe is too efficient? Okay, that's better. And I don't have enough to completely... Oop. Completely replace these, so I'll just come back another time. Alright. Yeah, so that's okay. And then I wanted to grow a tree. Yeah. I think I'll stick with the cherry blossoms. And let's just go here and see what we get. Nice little tree, that's good. I'm not going to change that at all. Alright, so there we go. So there is my little waterfall that flows into here, that flows down into here, which meets up with this flowing down into it as well. So this should be a raging great big torrent pool, but this is Minecraft. Okay, alright, well there you go. So that's yeah, they're my two little builds for today. Now, let's have a look at the missions. So, I think I did something. Can't remember what. Let's have a look at our island missions. Yeah, there we go. So 10 underworld runs. I did do that. So I completed the runs. So now I have to do the void dungeons. So I've got to go and test that out. So the only thing I've got here to go is Underworld Master and my, which is it, Piglins? Well, not Piglins, Zoglins are getting close. I think it's like 5,000 away, so or even less. So actually they're down here. Let's have a look. Sorry, 3,500 away. So there we go. So yeah, so I think this is the third master in the underworld. So that'll get me that mission, and that'll complete all of the underworld island missions as well. So I've just got to keep doing this until I get to the 1 minute finishes. So what I've been doing, I've got 1 minute on this, which is the sweeping edge, sweeping slash, and then I also have a on mining. I have the treasure hunter that's level 3 as well, so I can go down there and do 1 minute of mining the ore trees in the void customs and get a good chance of, well, of getting the okay, that's finished. I'll bring it up to 47,000. Yeah, get a chance of getting a key from there. I think I've gotten a couple, but it's probably best if I also put in a treasure potion as well. Yeah, so there we go. I have been doing a little bit of there I go, I got way too much. I wasn't even watching. I've been doing a little bit of wood cutting, just trying to get that pet up to max, but you know, once I finish what I've done down here, if we have a look, I'm not going to bother with pets anymore. I don't think it's getting too late to worry about it. But yeah, so I've got all this these cherries. I've just got to chop the rest of it down. Hopefully it's enough to get my pet up to 15. But yeah, I'm not going to bother at all. It's just ridiculous. Well, not ridiculous. It's just tedious. It's okay if you're actually cutting down wood for study, but I'm not doing that anymore. I don't need it. So yeah, and this is working well. The ores, the saplings, sorry, are mean it grows well. There are these issues with the water, but if I come in here, grab a couple of sponges. Okay. Now that sponge was already wet. That's a bit weird. Okay, and if I just place that there, and there's another one over here. Now what I might do is I will get rid of some light blocks. Yeah. And there's some more over here. I'll just head towards where the water is. Just up here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. I might just do that, and Nope, that didn't work. Where is it? It's coming from over here. Okay, yeah, I'll fix all that up later, but there you go. Alright, okay, well I think I might have a bit of a break and then do some more grinding and we'll see where we're at. So yeah, catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I have been doing a bit of grinding, a bit of rebuilding, things like that. So let's have a look and see where we're at. If we go into missions, so let's have a look at the island missions. Okay, so I got the last master in Underworld, which I think was one of the mobs. I can't remember which one. So there we go. So that gives me a few tornado keys. Now if we have a look here, yeah, so maximum level in all island upgrades. So what I want to do is just have a look, because I do have quite a bit of sky dust, but it's not enough for major. I mean, this goes up to 16 and it's currently at 12 and it's already 500,000 sky dust. So I think I'd only be able to get a couple more levels. But let's see where we're at with the levels. So pistons, redstone. Okay, so alright, so pistons and hoppers might be able to do. So let's just do that. I don't know what level they max out at though, so let's do the 50,000 marks. It's another 75. This one is, yeah, another 100. So I'll go back into this one. $100,000, 100,000. Okay, well let's do that. I'm still over 2 million. Okay, that's got another one to go, at least. And so does that one, I presume, 150. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, look, I think I might just upgrade this just because it helps. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so there we go. Well, okay, it shows that I'm not going to get that unless I get some major sky dust over the next week. I'm not going to be able to reach that because I'm pretty sure the top levels of the island size and origin are like, you know, 1.5 or 2.5 or 5 million. So no chance. Alright, so let's go back in again and have a look what else there was. So that was that one. So Mastering Void, again, I'm going to try to do it with the mobs, we'll see. Void dungeon runs, I do plan on doing that, I just keep procrastinating. And the extra and the other personal missions. So if we go into personal missions, I don't think much has happened here. Filthy Rich is getting there, so I should be able to get that. Brewing and discs will both happen with the dungeon runs. So there we go. So just basically, I just need to do the dungeon runs, which I will do. Now what I have also been doing is I have been doing some stuff down here. Okay, what I've done is I've converted the Earth custom trees into another set of Void custom trees. I did have to move everything down one because it was too high. I probably didn't have to, but it was better to anyway. I played around with TNT to try and, because these were full of concrete trees. I played around with TNT. That was a disaster, but I got it all fixed. Now what you can see here is I have put down a grid of fence gates. This is to try and mitigate the water. It sort of works. Now open fence gates, they often know they hinder the. Sorry, you can walk straight through them when they're open. So like this, see? So that's fine. Water is stopped by them, so that's why I used them. Now, right, I'm going to need a sponge. Is there a sponge in here? I think there is. Let's have a look. I keep forgetting that shroom-lights can be harvested really quickly with hose. I think so. Also, so can these. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't know that. Right, where's this water? Here. Okay, so if I go and put that about there, and that will get rid of all. So it's sort of helped because this was over the top of two. The water flowed into two of them, but it did stop going that way, and it did stop it from going that way. But there is quite a bit of an area here that where the saplings get washed away, and if I'm not here in time to pick them up, then they disappear. But that's okay. So what I'll do is I will just take down this tree using a silk touch. Now you can take it down without causing more water issues by taking down the bottom layers first, because if you ice only turns to water if there's a block underneath it. The problem is that these counts as blocks, so if the thing is over here, it starts washing away even more again. So yeah, got to remember to use a silk touch. All right, so there's no more where was it? Yeah, there's no more. Now what I can do is if I just move these up here for the moment and go into my PV1, and put multi-place on. Where is it? There. I can just replant these. Okay, and this one here, a bit hard to get to. Alright, I might just have to go like that. Ah, I'm stuck. Alright, yeah, this is a bit crowded, so I don't think it really matters too much about the saplings here because nothing else can grow because it is very crowded. But I'll put them down anyway, as much as I can. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. So now it's back to almost normal. Yeah, but the reason I'm putting lots of saplings down instead of just one is because it does tend to make them grow faster. So if I just wanted to put one sapling here, then that sapling is the only one that, because I've only got one sapling, that's got to grow the custom tree, and it can take a long time. If I have 64 saplings in here, then there's 64 more chances for the custom tree to grow. And you can get multiple custom trees in the one area, or at least two anyway, sorry. So yeah, so that's basically why I've done it like this. And then the fence gates were simply just, like I said, to try and mitigate the water problem. Now you can use trapdoors. I think you can just do the same thing, put trapdoors down, but I like the fence gates. Like I said, when they're open, there's no they don't stop you at all. You can pass right through them. They do stop water, and it doesn't affect you whatsoever. You don't go up and down, everything like that. So it's much of a muchness as to which one you use. Trapdoors probably less expensive, but I've got plenty, so yeah. So there we go. And then up here, same again. Have I got any ice trees up here? I don't think I do, because I think, oh yeah, there's one there. I think I had already come through here and gotten rid of most of it. Now this is the reason I am doing these custom trees though, and added and did an extra layer, is because it's a lot better than mining. Like, I come in here and I can go that tree, 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 that tree. They're all 50 odd mining points. For me to get 50 mining points with actual mining takes a minute probably, or more. Whereas these, yeah, just chop them down, done. So yeah, and also it helps if you have when you have the treasure hunter skill as well, which I do actually have at level 3, because when you're doing the treasure hunter and you're doing this, well, you're actually getting an ore every single time, so you've got more of a chance of getting the key. I do, yeah, sometimes that does cause issues with the like that, yeah. It's just a bedrock thing, I think. So yeah, so that's so there we go. So that's how I'm going with the with these trees. I do want to get the treasure potion when I'm doing that just to increase the chance even more. But I think treasures is, yeah, it's a void one, so I've got to get the spectral amulet and phantom wings. Now I think phantom wings is actually level floor 7, so that's the first floor, and spectral amulet I'm presuming is just a normal drop. So yeah, I might just go and see if I can get the phantom wings in the first floor. The phantom is that flying phantom boss. I have had an issue with it before where it goes all the way up the top of the world and stays there. Apparently I saw in chat that it happens when you hit it with flame. So I think what happens is whenever you damage it, it flies up, and because flame continues the damage, it flies up and up and up. So the problem is my bow has got flame on it, but my sword doesn't, so I'm going to have to just see how I go. Maybe hit it a couple of times with the bow, but not too much, and then wait for it to come down and try and hit it with the sword without getting too much damage. So that's what I will try and do. Yeah, so there we go. Now let's see, was there anything else? Okay, so with the, have I got my sword here yet? So with these guys, let's see, I don't think I'm even at specialist with any of the void mobs yet. Let's have a look. Alright, okay, now the ally yeah, so I'm not even an expert, sorry, I've got to get to master. So LA, Phantom, and Vex, they're all within range of halfway to expert. Enderman, all right, so they're all on the way to expert. So basically, I've just got to keep doing what I'm doing with the sweeping edge, which gets me approximately 500 mobs at a time. But I do have to get like 35,000 once I get to, or 50,000 once I get to expert. So if that gives me 500, that's still 100 times. So yeah, so getting there, but we'll see. So if I just go down here, and yeah, there we go. Okay, multiplace was disabled. Okay, I had multiplace still turned on. Yeah, so I've got to get 8,000 here to get LA up to expert. Then I'm going to have to get probably 50,000, maybe 35,000 to get it up to master. So I don't know whether I'm going to get the 3 masteries in Void, but we'll see. The other thing I did get though, there's no reward for it yet, but I'm pretty happy with it, is I got one of the grind set missions, which is the one where you have to get, let's see what it is again. Yeah, 1 million mobs, 200,000 ores, 1.5 million crops, 500,000 wood, 60k fish, 1 million dragon damage, and 10k scales. I did get the 1 million mobs, so rather happy with that. But everything else is way off. I'm either a fifth or less of what I need to get. Stats. So yeah, so mobs. There we go. Rank 30 on the server. I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good considering I'm not a heavy duty player. Ores mined, I've got to get 200k ores and I've only got 43, so it's not really going to happen. Although the 2 custom tree areas may help if I'm just constantly mining ores rather than anything else, then they might help me get to 200k. Crops harvested, I need 1.5 million. I've only got 320,000. Yeah, that's just not going to happen unless I just constantly sit there with my netherwort and potatoes. Woodcut, need 500k wood. I've only got 136, so that's a bit under a fourth. I'm not going to go anywhere near that because I don't need to cut any wood anymore. And fish, I need 60k fish. I've got 15 again, about a quarter. Yeah. Dragon damage, again, about a quarter. I need 1 million dragon damage. I've got 270,000. And scales, 10k. I need 5. Sorry, start again. I have 5k. I need 10k. So half. So that's not too bad. So yeah, there we go. So that's how I'm going with that. So I'm not going to get the mission. It's going to take me, forever, and we've only got a few more weeks to go. But we'll just see how we go. Okay. Now I think I do have some voting votes, so let's have a look. I've only got the 4. Okay. might just quickly no, I don't want to do that because then I can't. Oh no, yes I can. So there we go. So I've got a endermite spawner. Okay, some boots. A netherite ingot. And last one. Another netherite ingot. Okay. Alright, so what have I got? 67. Okay, so I'm going to keep voting until I get to the 100. So what's that? That's 33. So that's 9 days. About 10 days, 9 days, 8 days. So yeah, I'm going to, and then I'll just bank the votes for next season. So, and then we can open more votes at the start of the season. Okay, so let me just put some stuff away. I don't know whether I've got spaces for all of these, but yeah, I'll put them in anyway. Okay, and I do have some extra thunder keys there that I got from the what is it, the treasure hunter. I got some tornado keys, so I might go and open those as well. Let me just put these away as well. I don't need those. And that I'll just put it up there for now. I'll put that up there for now as well. Alright, so let's go and open some crates. Okay, random armor trim and a totem. Okay, I'll take those. They will help with crafting pyres. What else did I get? Random enchant books. Okay, nothing spectacular. Fortune, fire aspect and respiration. Wayfinder. And rainy, okay. And then we go for tornadoes. Okay, so 100,000 sky dust is nice. Random enchant books. Auto cell chest I don't need. I think I got 6 or 7 of them sitting in my storage. Compressed diamond is okay. I might make another set. I did have an idea on what I wanted to do with it, but I can't remember. Oh, $2 million. That's helpful. Okay. So with the money, I do have, like, that's quite a lot of money. I don't really need it. I don't really spend all that much, although I will go in and have a look and see if I can find things like discs and so on. But I'm just thinking, should I do a deposit to try and get somewhere on the solo competition? But the last week, like, third was 70 million. So I'm not going to get anywhere near that. The week before that, or it was a bit less. The week before that was a bit less again. But last week was quite a lot. 140 million for number 1, 70 million for 2 and 3, and then 28 million for 4 and 24 million for 5. So if I do try and do it, it's likely that people are just going to go over the top of me, and it's a waste of 34 million. So I'm probably not going to bother unless I happen to get a lot of money within the next 24 hours. Yeah, nothing real. Oh, resin blocks. Yeah, nothing really there that I want. Okay. All right. Okay, what did I get with my fortune, fire protection? Okay. Now I have been putting a couple of extra things down. So we're selling sponges, selling packed ice, and selling ice. I haven't advertised it yet. It's also just a good way of doing storage. Like this has got what's that? That's nearly nearly 30 stacks in there. So it's just a good way of just storing everything as well without having to put them in there. And if I need to, I can come and withdraw them. So there. So yeah, there we go. Honeycomb and honeycomb block. I don't know. I'm just going to leave them there. Prismarine I've put in because I don't think I can sell it to the shop. So put that there. And these are just from a while ago. So yeah, there we go. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, so mob killing every 15 minutes. Mining preferably down at the custom trees because I get more benefit out of it. Farming when I can, although there's no need for me to do it anymore apart from to try to get the grind set, which is never going to happen. So I don't really need to worry about that. So yeah, I think I'm just going to concentrate on mobs. Mobs basically for the that's right, for the pass. I should have actually had a look. Mobs for the pass and the custom trees for the money, really. Okay, where are we up to? Gone past there. Okay. Alright, so let's see where we're at. So Skydust. That's quite a lot of Skydust, so that's good. Money, hollow hatch packs, tsunami key. I should have done this before we went to the crate, shouldn't I? XP, sprite key, cloud keys, more Skydust, more money, and there we go. So one tsunami key, and then the final stretch. So not that much more to go. It probably won't take me too long to get there. I'm now up to 3 million Skydust, so I'll have another look and see if I can see what I can do with the maximum. Okay, yeah. What did I get? Legendary. Okay. Okay. Got a celestial in there. See how I go. No, I'm not going to keep traveling, is it? Or is it? It is. Stop. Oh, there we go. Right in the middle. Celestial is good. Celestial is great. Be nice if it was a gold or ruby celestial. Not interested. Okay. Alright, I will put that in my hatch. What's that got to go? A little over a day. Okay. Do I have space? I have a little bit of space. Okay. And the other thing I was doing was trying to get thorns for my armor. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, trying to get thorns for my armor. Because going into void dungeons might be a little tricky. But yeah, it's just ridiculously hard. So yeah, I'll just have a quick look in a minute. That's that. That's that. Anything else? No. Okay. I don't have that one yet. Okay. Okay. 10 auto cell chests. What have I got? I've got a sprite key and a tsunami key. Okay. Let's just quickly go do those and then we'll have a break. So tsunami key. Okay, so 100,000 Skydust again. Regular hatch packs. Okay, that's not very good. Cloth is great in a chrome hatch pack. Alright, let's put these up here. And bring these down. And the regular ones I'll just open. And a lot of commons, okay. And, okay, alright, there we go. But yeah, okay, so a chorus cloth is good. Ender steel is good, is great. And I have 4 crates, 4 double chests of eggs. Now? They do too, okay. Alright, so with my armor, alright, that's not there, that's not that, that's there. Ender steel. Is that the... Ender plate. Okay, yeah. What about that? Right, okay, so... Okay, well that's an ender plate there. That's another warped panel. And that's another 2 diamond shards, is it? Again, I keep forgetting. Yes, compressed diamond goes to diamond shards. So, yeah, so another 2 diamond shards, and no scale mail, but that'll go to there, that'll go to there, so that's 1. So I'm getting there to get another set of armor, but I need 8 panels, so 6 more. I need 5 scale mail. I need 4 cloth, so that's not too bad. I need 4 plate, so I've only got 1, and I need 3 of those. So I'm still getting there, but then again, I haven't done any fishing for a while, and fishing will give me some of those at least anyway. So that's what I might actually do, is just do a little bit of fishing for now as well. But there we go. So that was quite a long catch up as well. But yeah, I'm having fun with the void custom and trees. So yeah, I'll just keep doing that. But I might go and set up my fishing pets and do some fishing for a while. I'll have a break and I'll come back and we might try the first dungeon. See you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I have completed the Cloud Pass. I've got some pets there. I'll put a couple of common pets in to hatch. They've hatched. I'm not going to really worry too much as yet. But yeah, so if I work out where I was up to. Okay, so this is where I was up to. So tsunami key, cosmetic key, some XP, cloud coins, and then the remainder of the keys. Did I get that one? I did not get that one. It says I got it. Did I? Three. No, I did not. Oh, hang on. Yes, no. Tornado keys. Yeah, I did. 3 tornado keys there. Okay. Sorry, I just got confused because they weren't stacked. Okay, alright. So there we go. So I am going to, I think I've got pretty much everything except for these things put away. So I'm going to go and see what we get. Now I've got 4,470 cloud coins. That's not enough for me to get a crate, August crate, because I need to keep 2,000 for the next for the cloud pass for the next season. So that only leaves 2,400 and it's 3,200. So we'll just see if we get anything out of these ones. So let's open this one, and I've got another tornado key. That's always good. Okay, so 1,000 sky dust and auto cell. Alright, we'll go for tornado keys. Okay, we've got XP and 500,000, that's good. Various items, where did I get there? 100,000 sky dust. Got another key there, that's good. 500,000 again, and some netherite blocks. Mortal custom enchants. Gold hardening, poison bladed tiller. Okay. Now, while I'm doing this, one thing that I did do during the break, oh, come on, is I got Slayer 4 on this sword. So I did some enchanting on some diamond blades. No, on some no, what did I do them on? Yeah, diamond blades. Trying to see what I could get, and I got looting 4, which was fantastic. So I put that on, and that helped me to get anyway, yeah. So I did that. All right. So, and I also had a cosmetic key or a sprite key, I think, that I hadn't opened from previous previously. So yeah. All right. So let's see what else we get. Okay, chrome hatch pack. Now, seeing that it's a tornado, these are only going to be 3s, aren't they? Yeah, 3 there, 3 there, which I'm not really interested in. Okay. Try again. Ooh, nearly got the key. Alright, okay. What I will do is I'll go into PB1. I'll just put some stuff away. Alright, so we need tsunami keys. Okay, the tidal armor is good. I think I already have a chest, but I'm not sure. I'll check it out after this. Okay, 3 cosmetic keys is great. Okay. Well, I nearly completed that. So Crop Walker, Durable, Renation, Scythe, Poison Blade, Scythe, Growth. So nothing special there. Alright, so let's go back and put this stuff away. I mean, these what are they? The Clash ingredients are quite good. Always good to get Clash ingredients. Okay, so we'll put the sprites down, and then let's just go and put that up there so that these can just go straight down here, and then we've got that last one. Okay, so sprites. I did put down those couple of money sprites that I got last time. Knowledge sprite. Okay, so I did use my knowledge sprite to where are we? Oh, did I close it off? Oh yeah, because I restarted my machine, didn't I? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just going. No, that's not it. All right, I'll just quickly open up the app that I had it in. Yeah. So yeah. So so my knowledge sprites got me expert skulk, I think it was. Yeah, here it is. So let's have a look. Which gives me Unbreaking 6, which I've got. Sky Dust sprite, okay. Which I do have, I think, on most of my stuff, but it's always good. So I'm going to have a look and see what things that I don't have, because I'm pretty sure let's see, yeah, efficiency 6 I think I've unlocked. Looting 6 I think I've unlocked, just in case I don't already have it. Well, let's have a look. Looting 5, so I can get looting 6. Unbreaking 6 I can get, so I need to do that. And yeah, I've currently changed the knowledge sprites to expert to netherwart to try and get expert. It will take a while because they're only, I think, at advanced, but it does get fortune 6. All right, let's just open these cosmetic keys. I'll just open them to see what I get. Oh, a Kyoto case. I like Kyoto cases. Okay, can I get 5 different ones? I can. Look at that, 5 different crates. Okay, let's see what we get. It's a Sprite jar cosmetic. That's not much use. Not for Bedrock anyway. Oh, is that a blonde chat color cosmetic? Ooh, let me have a look at that. Now, bear in mind, Bedrock's chat colors are a bit bland. Some of them just don't look any different. So let's have a look. Let's just do my advertisement for my. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm not quite sure about that. Let's see. What did I have it though? I can't remember what I had it on. I'm just going to stick it on grape. Alright, alright, next. Okay, natural title, okay. Oh, okay, what's that? That's a scythe, isn't it? No, it's an axe. Doppler blue item, okay. And steampunk. No, okay. Waxed copper grate spike jar, okay, alright. Right, finally, we have the August crate. Alright, let's have a look and see what we get. 5 million. Cloud coins is good. More cloud coins is great. Mystical enchants. August leggings and tsunami key. Okay. Tsunami keys are good, but the 450 cloud coins are great. What do I get? Some random enchant books normally, so magic touch, guillotine. Okay, well that's not much use, and they're not much use. I do have some tsunami keys though, so they will they're always good. How many cloud coins do I have? 2,920 after the 2,000. I'm tempted to buy another one. I am, if we have a look at votes, I am only 30 away from 1,300 cloud coins. That's like a week. Look, I'll leave it for now. If I get it before the end, I'll do it. Let's just grab these tsunami keys, tsunami crates. Another 5 million. Wow, doing really well with the title. Oh, 2 title armors. Pity I can't put them together. I mean, I could for the unbreaking. I do have unbreaking 5, and I think I'm getting. No, I do. I also have unbreaking 6. Do I? Yeah, I do. So I could put them together for that. Okay. Alright, next one. Thunder keys, okay. Pet coins, okay. I'm not really worrying too much about pets anymore. I've got the missions, I don't need to worry about anything else. Mortal. What did I get? Durable. Passive knowledge, okay. Alright, okay, oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's just put some stuff back in here. I only just cleaned out my PV. I think I went through everything and cleaned them all out. Now I'm filling them up again. Alright, start from the start, Thunder keys. Okay, a little bit of XP and a helm. Tornado key would be nice. No. 50 grand and a sword. Last one. Epic. And some XP. And what did I get? Crystallizer. Okay, alright. So let's go back to the island. Alright, so let's have a look and see if I can add title and title. What do I get? Yeah, it's basically just adds Unbreaking 5. No, I'll just do that. That's okay. Alright, and if we come down here and have a look. Yeah, okay, so I had this one, and it does have Thorns 3 on it. So... I wonder whether I can increase... Yeah, I might increase that up to... netherite and then put it on there. That would help. And then I've got... Okay, so I've got that one. That one. The Surge Strikers, August Leggings with Guardian Angel, Title Armor. What did I get in PV1? Did I get anything? That's a 3, that's a 3. Yeah, nothing else. That's a 2. And... yeah, nothing there. Okay, alright, well there you go. Okay, well that's a catch up. So I've completed the cloud pass. So basically the only things I have to do now is get these to master. And then do some of the void dungeons. Now I actually did 3 dungeon runs. I died on the boss on the 3rd one. I can't see how to do it. There is a way to do it apparently, but I tried it and it didn't work. So I'm just probably just going to stick with the Phantom, because he's fairly easy. With the skeleton's fairly easy as well, but the Phantom is a bit more interesting. Now I do only have one more to go for the treasures one, which is the the potions. Yeah, I've only got the treasures one to go, which needs the Phantom wings, which is why I want to go and do the Phantom. That'll get me that, and then that'll get me that mission. I'm getting pretty close to there, so it's a pity that 15 million I got didn't count, but I think it's just earned by selling things normally. So I will see how I go. But yeah, I'm getting there. And then this one, I think this is just going to be a matter of me trading or looking on Auction House, because like I said, I did 3 dungeon runs and didn't get any discs, so I might just have to see how I go. But there you go. Alright, so there we go. So I think that's it. So all I really have to do, like I said, is those missions, trying to get sales up to 25 million, and that's it. So I really don't think there's too much else for me to do, which means my videos are going to be a bit less. I might still put out 1 or 2, but we'll see. If they announce a build competition, then I will probably join that, and I might see if I can pretty it up a bit more. I might expand it out a bit more and do a little bit more, but I think I'm pretty happy with the way what it is at the moment. Yeah, so there we go. With the grind set missions, like I said, I'm a fifth to a quarter through almost all of them, so I'm never going to get anywhere near it. I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done for the season, except for just trying to get those last missions to get, yeah, to get that island mission up to for missions up to hard. So I'll do dungeon runs. I'll keep trading. If I find something good, I'll see if I can maybe do another build. To do that, though, I'll have to expand out, and I don't really want to do that. I might be able to maybe do a build like... I don't really have a room for it, though. I don't want to do it too close to that one. I could possibly do it over here, like in this area here. But it'd have to be fairly either thin and tall, or... yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to cut into here a little bit. Alright, okay. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I might do some more. So I'll come back after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, it has been quite a while since my last session. I have been grinding, trying to get missions, and I've pretty much gotten, I think, almost everything that I can get. So if we have a look at missions, and we go into hard. Alright, so the Filthy Rich, 25 million, I got that. I don't think I'm never going to get the 100 million, so I'll leave that. The Master Alchemist I was able to get. I got the ingredients I needed. Objectives, I only have 2 more of discs to go. I've got everything else. I'm just trying to see if I can get hold of those. I might see if I can do that shortly. I do need to do that to get the mission, which is to get everything hard. Now in here, I don't think there's anything else here I can do. 62 days. Let's have a look. Stats. Time played 58. So four days. If I keep it. Okay. If I keep online without oops. Online AFK, I should be able to get that. But if we have a look, let's see, what does it actually give us? 3 cosmetic keys. Okay, well that's good. I'll see if I can get that before the end of the season. I'm not going to get that. I want to try to get that, but if I haven't got it by now, it's very much doubtful I'm going to get it. I'm not interested in PvP, so while the rewards are okay for that, I'm not going to sit in PvP and try and kill people. The grind sets, I've got the mobs killed. The rest of them I don't know. It's just too much of a grind, and 602 out of 5,000 is nowhere near it. Okay, if we have a look at the island missions. Okay, so I've got this one, 10 void dungeon runs, which is great, and that gives me, if we have a look down here, a stack and 28 of pyres and a stack and 28 of summoning charges. So summoning charges, I think I just got through the dungeons, but the others I did a little bit of grinding. I ended up getting those. Max upgrader I'm not really going to get. I have done upgrading, and I mean, if you have a look over the side there, I only got 54,000 sky dust when I did have like 3 million. So I've got max there. I'll ignore that one for the moment. Max, and I've got max for all the weather upgrades. So the only one is the the ore gen. 1 million for 14, probably 1.5 million for 15, and probably 2.5 million for 16. So that's 5 million. I might get it. It's very doubtful, but I might. We'll just see how we go. The problem is that because I've got everything else, I'm not really likely to go and actually grind for it. I'm pretty much finished the season. The only thing I've got left to do is the dragons. So I'm pretty much finished the season. The sprites will get me yeah, probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, probably about 120,000 a day. That's not enough. So I don't think I'm going to get 5 million. So it would have been nice, but it just wasn't going to happen. Okay, so let's just go back into missions then and see what else is in the island missions. Void Master. Look, I might get that. What did I just do? I think I just pulled out my monitor. Okay, hold on for a sec. Sorry about that. I accidentally kicked out my monitor power cord. All right. So yeah, mastering void study items. I might get that. Well, that depends on getting those extra couple of discs, and that's it. Okay. Let's have a look at study. For mobs are most likely the ones that I'm going to get. So 11 out of 50,000, 8.5 out of 50,000, and then nearly 25, nearly 0 out of 50,000. It's a lot of work. I might just make that my prime aim to see if I can get that, but again, it's only sprite keys, which are really not really any use to me anymore. So there we go. So I mean, what's that? That's a sprite key. Okay. So the only thing I've got to do now is to do dragons. Now that gets me 8 to 64, and another 3 dragons. So that gets me 11 dragons plus a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'll do that, see if I get a white scale. Very unlikely that I do. Actually, what I do want to do is, yeah, I'll get the dungeon potion. I think I've got some. Ooh, I don't. I have to buy one. Oh, actually, hang on. Is there any in here? No. Alright. Will this give me bosses? Give me bosses. It did not give me bosses. Okay. Alright, I might actually just do that another time. It's getting a bit late for me right now. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then I will come back and do a finale, a final message for this video. The rest of the season is going to be basically just grinding that, maybe, and maybe seeing if I can make this work without NV, without night vision. So if I put night vision, turn night vision off, it's a bit dark in places, so I might have to light it up. But I mean, that area over there looks quite nice with the firefly bushes. This area here is okay with all of these lanterns. So I just need to put a bit of extra light around the place. I mean, this is pretty good. So just lighting this path up, lighting this up a little bit more. I don't actually have all that much to do. Lighting this path up, lighting that up. This is all okay. Yeah, so I don't have too much to do. I just got to light up a little bit more and light up the garden. So, and that area there. Yeah, so there we go. So I just need to get some lanterns and light that up. So that's what, yeah, so that's basically what I was going to do. Okay, now the other thing though, what I am thinking of doing, just as a separate to the playlist for Season 4, is do a video based on explaining the spawner mechanics. So this here I have created, I'll try to load it up as much as I can. There we go. So this here is a room I've created to record the spawner mechanics. So so what I want to do, so I've got this here, I can do it as light or I can do it as dark. And this box here I can replace with grass or with anything. And where's that light coming from? How is that light coming through there? These are all solid blocks. That should not be happening. Anyway, so yeah, so I can do, so I can put a spawner in here, leave it as dark and without grass, and see if it spawns, put grass in, see if it spawns, turn the lights on, see if it spawns, and so on, and do that for all of the haste spawners, and do a video so that I can explain what the actual spawn requirements are for each haste spawner. But to do that I do need to move spawners from over here and the spawn over here, which means I will probably have to wait till I get to master. So I'm going to have to maybe see if I can just concentrate on getting master as much as possible. So there we go. So I will I'll do that. I'll come back. I have a bit of a break. I might see if I can record some dragons, but I'll leave that till later. It's getting too late for me now. So I will come back and we'll see how we've gone. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, okay, I have finally gotten the last, or got the last of the music discs. So let's go see if we can do this. So what I might do is I will take the existing music. Why have I got... Alright, so yeah, so I've gotten the discs. So if I go in and take out the current ones, if I've got enough room, I do. And that one. Okay, so if I now put in mole and 5, now we just have to wait until this one finishes and mole and 5 play, and that should do it. Yeah, so I don't think there's much else from the last session. I haven't really been doing much at all. Trying to get my void mobs up, and if we have a look at study, actually what I might do is I'll just break that. Alright, there are those 2 discs anyway. Okay, so okay, alright, let me just go and go into PVs, put them up here. Okay, so so that's should be the 2, 5 and mole. Okay. Alright, so jukebox. I might actually just put it here for now and we'll just do it manually. So there we go. Objective for the discography mission. Take that out. And objective for the discography mission. Take it out. Now it says it's not giving me the mission. So let's go back into PB2. I will put some more stuff up here. Okay, we've just played those ones, so let's just grab all of these. It might have been that one of the most recent ones wasn't played, but they should all have been played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. None of them are duplicates as far as I can see. I should have all of them, so let's just go in and go that one. Maybe my machine wasn't working properly. Alright, well let's just do this then. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, let's grab any that fell. Ooh, did any fall down there? No? Okay, I should probably fix that up. Okay, alright, well let's, okay. Yeah, for some reason it must not have been counting them from when it was playing them earlier. I don't know. Maybe you have to manually put them in. Okay, that's those ones. Don't know whether I've done those ones, but alright, I'm not quite sure whether I've done all these. Nope, played it twice. There we go. Alright. Discography mission and the... Yeah, okay. Alright, oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Okay, alright. Alright, so let's have a look at those missions. Alright, so if we go into here, we have collect all music discs. So I'll get Party Blower and some potions. Party Blower is this. Okay, alright, and the potions I got were Fruit Drops, Knowledge, Fruit Drops, Experience, and Damage. Alright, okay. And then go back into missions again. Go into... was it... Oh, I can't remember which one it was. Was it in here? No, it was an island mission. There we go. Right, 3 sprite keys. Okay. Alright. So I have got 4 sprite keys, so let's just put these up here for now and go into crates. I mean, if I get some good sprites that are helpful, it may allow me to get a bit further with some of the missions. Let's see what we get. Anything except that. Money, okay. Knowledge or Sky Dust or Universal would be nice. There's a knowledge, that's good. I don't have the Sky Dust to get the to get any sprites up, any more sprites up as yet, and another pet. Okay, all right, there we go. All right, okay. So I think that will do for this video. That's basically the end of my void grind. I've gotten all of the hard missions. The bonus missions are a bit tricky for me, not being a complete grinder, and some of the island missions as well I can't really get. I'll keep trying to get the void mobs up to master. So that's just over a third of the way, so that's okay. That one's a quarter of the way, and that one's only just started. So I'll just keep going with these, but I don't know whether I'll be able to do it, because I mean, apart from the fact that it takes a long time to do 30,000 clicks, the other fact is that I also have to have the mobs there to do it, and just from grinding to this morning, my allies are down to 5,000, so I've got to wait for them to repopulate, or use the mob generator skill to populate, which I probably will do. I'll do that every 15 minutes for an hour or half an hour or whatever, and that'll bring them up. But I've also got to do it for all the other mobs as well, because I am doing using Sweeping Slash, which kills all the mobs around. So maybe Phantom, I wonder whether they're a bit far away, or maybe they've just got... Yeah, I'll have to put them a bit closer. Ah, don't go down. Come on, what am I doing? Where did I go? Alright, yeah. So, that should be right. Okay. Yeah, so I do have to do that. But yeah, so there we go. So I think that will do. Welcome back, everyone. Just a very quick update. I just did quite a few dragons. I got rid of all of my my summoning charges, or almost all of my summoning charges anyway, and my pyres, and I got a white scale. I didn't take a clip of it. I couldn't do that. My controller was also playing up, but I did get a white scale. So so what I want to do, let's just come into here, and I will just get rid of, or not get rid of, but put all of these scales in the system. Okay, and then if we look at RV, and there we go, white scale. It's grinder, so increased sky dust. Doesn't really worry me which one it is, as long as it's one. Right, so what I want to do, I'll just leave the rest of those in there for now. But what I do want to do is I've got to try and put it on a piece of armor to get that that mission. So I'm going to make a helm. So it should just be 4 panel and 1 scale mail, I think. Yep. And if I come back here, helm should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a scale, and there we go. So that is a enhanced Clash helmet, 8 attributes. So what I might do is I will come down here and I'll grab 7 of the 7 merchants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. That'll help me a little bit anyway with selling stuff. Should I do that, or let's see? Or should I just make it all grinder? I do have 19 grinder scales, so 7 times 15 per level. So 7 times 15 is 105, so that's a 50% chance plus a 30, so 15, so another 6, so 65% chance to drop sky dust amounts from all sources. I do need sky dust. Alright, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'll put these back here for now. Alright, so if we go Clash, armor forging, craft armor, and we put the helm in, the come on. Alright, there we go. Okay, and the other ones, the grinders, so that's those ones. Okay, and last ones. Okay, magic. Okay, but grinder 135. Yep. Okay. Now, did I get? Yeah, there. Mission complete. So if I go into missions, I think it's an island mission. Oop. No, no, it's not. Ah, what is going on? Missions. It's a personal mission. Of course, it's a personal mission. What am I thinking of? And there we go. So a tsunami key. All right. Let's go check. Warp crates. Okay, so deep water caster. So is that a fishing rod? Oh, that's the worst fishing rod I've ever seen. Nearly. Why would that be in tsunami? Anyway, so chorus cloth charged dynamite spawner. Okay, it's a bit late now. And some totems. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, I think that's it. Did I check my sky dust? Okay, so cornflower, blue. I might buy that because I haven't got any blue flowers. I might do a bit of extra colour around the place. Rain coral block, bubble coral fan. I might grab these as well just to put in the ponds that I've got. Right, there we go. Alright. Okay, well there we go. So yeah, just a quick update before I publish the video. I got the white cloud, the white scale, which is great, and yeah, so I will say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.